to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Come and listen everybody to Central TV. We here to give you the best. Come and listen, enjoy the show. Come and listen to Central TV. We the best in time. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
All right, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are listening to us from. My name is Leon Twazaman, and this is how I would like to welcome you to Primetime Friday here on Sandra TV. On our youth edition of Primetime Friday, we bring to you youthful insight and youthful conversations that are surrounding the youth in Liberia and as well as the youth in the diaspora. So I will be joined by a couple of my panelists momentarily, but we will be discussing issues ranging from the youth and sport minister appointment, going to cyberbullying, as well as the just ended county sport meets. Our own perspective, we will be giving you unbiased opinion that are formed on these topics that are related. So momentarily, our panelists will be joining us, and we'll be having a fruitful conversation. So we'll take our team song while we do some technical work to bring our panelists on board. Thank you.
Turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Central TV.
I love
Central TV is here. We here to inform you, listen and be inspired. Central TV is here. We the best now in time. Listen and be inspired. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Come and listen everybody to Central TV. We here to give you the best. Come and listen, enjoy the show. Come and listen to Central TV. We the best in time. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Central TV.
I love
Central TV is here. We here to inform you, listen and be inspired. Central TV is here. We the best now in time. Listen and be inspired. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Come and listen party to Central TV. We here to give you the best. Come there, listen, enjoy the show. Come there, listen to Central TV. We the best in time. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss.
All right, guys. So we are back here at Sandra TV. We are still working on some technical difficulty in the studio to see how best we can bring our panelists to the show. But as mentioned earlier, myself, I'm having a difficulty as well with my video, my videography to bring it online. But we'll try to fix that as the show goes on. But there are several topics that we'll be looking at today, and we're going to start the conversation. And whatever we meet at, our panelists will join us. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is cyberbullying, right? Cyberbullying. Now we know that as young people or as humans that are living on the face of the earth, right? Especially when it comes to this new technology, we know for a fact that cyberbullying is wrong, right? Cyberbullying is wrong in the sense that we'll have a lot of our young people or people who are in the know of having technologies, right? Technologies they will use those technologies to bully people. Yeah, so I see the comment. We are trying to work on the video. So in a couple of minutes we'll have our video on. We are running into technical difficulty in the studio right now when it comes to that aspect of it. But when we look at cyberbullying as a whole, right, we want to know for a fact that it is completely wrong to bully someone cyberly. But first we have to understand what cyberbullying is, because if we talk about cyberbullying, we need to understand what cyberbullying is, right? And the proper definition of cyberbullying that we can get, obviously from anywhere, is sending or posting or sharing any negative or harmful information or content on social media or about someone, right? It don't have to be in social media. It could be sharing of someone's content, right? Or in a negative form. That is cyberbullying. So whenever you are sharing someone picture or someone video in a negative way, all right, as a negative form of it, definitely you are bullying that person cyberly. What is true that it may not be in person, it may not be physically, but the fact that you are sharing the person content, you're sharing the person pictures, image all around, right? Now that gets to be cyberbullying right there. And as young people or as Liberians, we have to desist from these habits where we'll have people sharing someone else's picture, negatively to create false image of the person. That is completely wrong. And as Liberians and as young people, if we cannot stop these things, if we continue to bully someone cyberly, we are not portraying a better image of youth in Liberia on how we can have the image of our Liberian youth, right? We will just have people in there thinking that it's okay if we don't stand up against this kind of thing. So it's very important that as young people, we know for a fact that bullying somebody is wrong and we don't encourage these things. But the fact that we will encourage them, the fact that we will reshare this negative image of someone, the fact that we will send these images of someone, regardless whether it's in a group chat or it's on Facebook, these things are all wrong. We should not be doing it. We should not be condemning these things, right? So we as young people or as Liberian as a whole, these things need to be condemned. So it is very wrong that someone will have their picture shared to a group chat on Facebook. And we have to know that Facebook or the internet these days do not forget, right? Everything that are being posted on the internet, it will be there. Yes, we will delete it. Yes, but sometimes go there and delete it. But the fact that they are still there is going to be there forever. So it's very mindful that whatever we post on social media, we need to have a very very strong uh aspect of it. We need to be very very knowing that posting somebody picture or somebody content in a negative manner, it is very wrong. So I think Gemini D is online. Can you hear me, Gemini D?
Yeah, I
Hello.
can hear you.
All right, good, good. So we are on the topic
Yes,
of
hello, I'm
cyberbullying.
getting you.
Yes, yes, I'm getting you too. So we are on the topic of cyberbullying, right? And I want to get your opinion on what do you think about this whole issue of cyberbullying being in Liberia? Negatively, what do you think about it? What is your input on the topic?
Uh, I coming right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so yes, so the thing about cyberbullying is something is getting normal in this which be like we because the thing is you intimidate people confidence, you make people shy away to speak out, you scare people away because a common mistake can become a whole week topic online. Just a simple mistake for the person can become a whole topic online. And you know how our social space is like it's like small. And you know, just ordinary thing can become a news for week. Sometimes it will go 2 weeks. That file the issue about is insult between two ladies both from Liberia and America just on little misunderstanding. So cyberbullying is something that need to be discussed. We need to look at it and then see how best we can do work around.
Yeah, yeah, Chemedi, that's a very good point. I think the latest cyberbullying that we have in the country now is the lady who came from Liberia and got married to, her husband. And we're seeing people, they took their wedding pictures, they share it on their social media, they reshare them, they send them the parent group chat, just bullying the lady who supposed to have a successful day, supposed to have a happy day, but then her picture is being shared from the black girls in Liberia should do better. We have people resharing it, creating negative comments about her pictures and here and there. And she mean no harm. She just came from Liberia. I mean from the United States. Went to Liberia. I mean she wanted to get married. But then the Liberians took her
And
picture and
you
just
know,
turned it around.
and the thing is, I actually go on the woman page. She's actually a beautiful lady. It's just that the picture that came out that oh, but she's actually a beautiful lady. But another thing is, of every blog, they have to copy and paste from one blog to one. Once the other blog carry this story, everybody will carry it. And it's wrong. You can't intimidate and people threat on their confidence and scare people away from the social media. It's actually wrong. And I felt like that situation was actually sad for me. I was just like, wow, wow, this how the society is sending to be. And just a simple thing, the lady can marry and then for wedding picture, which should be a joyous moment and something memorable for because wedding is a special moment in the life of ladies, both the groom and the bride. But the thing sour moment for the lady, which is very sad. And these are some of the major about the whole cyberbullying. Just ordinary thing, we stick to it, and some people can say our time to and then just following it, call it a Jesus. It's wrong.
Yeah, I want to agree with you with the aspect of the bloggers just doing copying and pasting, right? They don't like they have not seen the lady, they just took her picture from on one of the bloggers page and post it because they all want to get followers, all want to get like and share. So they didn't investigate to know the woman. They they don't know what relationship between she and her husband. They just talking and everybody just running with it. So I think in these contests, these things are all wrong. So I will take a comrade Ebenezer. He just got online. So we're on the we're on the topic of cyberbullying. Comrade Eben. So we want to get your opinion about it. What do you think about the entire cyberbullying thing that as it relates to Liberia?
So, thank you, Chief. Thank you very much, and thank you for having me joined. Sorry for being very late joining this live. Regarding the issue of a cyberbullying, I think it's something that we as young people should be able to condemn because it's not healthy in our environment. Uh, Bullying somebody because of mistake is something that we should discourage highly because it's not a good thing. It doesn't help to, let's say, uh, strengthen the relationship that young people tries to build in Liberia. So for me, I think the issue about cyberbullying is something that we should 100% discourage because what it does is that it only helps to bring about, let's say, and hatred. It also helps to breach out enmity amongst young people. So we need to be able to discourage the issue of cyberbullying because it affects our society. It's not a good thing as a young person to be doing that. So I strongly oppose the issue that has to do with cyberbullying.
Thank you, comrade. Thank you, comrade. If you're watching us, this is Sandra TV. I know we have some technical difficulty right now with our cameras, but we are working diligently to have that fixed. So we'll have our cameras on shortly. But we'll move on to the topic because we're running out of time. We'll on to the topic. So for our next point of discussion today, I want us to look at there is this Instagram influencer who's coming to Liberia. He's doing an African tour, right? His name is Asho Speed. So Asho Speed is a very big influencer, social media content influencer. He does content. You know, he got so many followers on his YouTube page, on YouTube page, on his Instagram, on his Facebook page. So he's currently in Liberia. I mean, he's currently in Ghana. He will be in Liberia, I think, on Sunday. That's when the Minister of Youth and Sport plan to have their all staff on the county meet go against the defending champion in Nimba County. So the question to you guys is, you know, I should speak about Liberia, a very young, energetic guy. So is Asho Speed coming to Liberia going? Is it an opportunity for tourism, or is just a hype for our Liberian youth? Right? What is this all about? Is it an opportunity that we should look into, or is it just a mere hype? What do you guys think? I will start with Comrade Ebenezer. Comrade Eben. I don't think he's with me. So I'll take you, Chairman.
Yes, I'm following. I'm following.
Oh,
Hello,
oh,
you
there
getting
he
me
is. There
now?
he is. Yeah. Now go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. My video is not working. Put it back on again. Okay. So thank you, Chief. Uh, yeah. So the issue about actual speed and coming to Liberia, I think the first thing is that we must applaud the uh, the tourist and Liberia National Tourist uh, uh, Institute or whatever, and for making sure that his African tour encapsulates Liberia as one of the countries he tries to visit. And I think I show speed as one of the world's largest followed and live streamer is a plus for our country and to be able to showcase the culture of the Liberian people on the outside world because we don't there aren't many Liberians have the platform like I should speak. So what are the things I think we can be able to harness from his appearance or his entry into the country is that there should not be no state of bureaucracy. Because for me, I watched him from his few trips to other countries, African countries around. I've never saw anything that he went to a football field where people pay money to go there and then he's stagnated. He's a guy that loves to go around. He's a guy that loves to do crazy things. So I think there are a lot of places in Liberia actually you can actually try to harness. And there are a lot of things, there are a lot of culture we have. He can also see our best. He can be able to showcase them. So I think the guys needs to be on top of their games and to not allow diplomacy to behold the entire coming of Ashes being in Liberia, because from information I got, he just had pretty close to 12 hours to spend in Liberia afterwards. He'll be leaving from there. So the little time he has, we need to make maximum use of it. There are a lot of musicians in Liberia, there are a lot of people that have different talents. They should be given the space to interact with Ashes. Ashes should be even taken to Watersa market, really market, Douala market, eat cassava with coconut, University of Liberia. Those are places that you need to go around. See the real culture of Liberia. Taste Liberian DJs, the Topoki, Pampoto. Those are things we'll be talking about, but not say, I just becoming Liberia. You say people should pay this amount of money to go SKD or ATS to go play football again. It doesn't make sense to me. But overall, I think is entering the country is something that is going to help to boost the tourist sector, but only if the guys on grounds are very wise and know how to make let's say the entire state to be a great one. And one of the things I must stress out before I conclude is that if Ashospy comes in your country and he feels very much excited, he tends to spend more days. But if he comes in that field that the place is very poor for him, I think he will even leave before it's even 12 hours that he's expected to stay in the country. So our guys need to be on top of their games and to see how best they can welcome him, give him, leverage him the time to talk to people, see the real culture of Liberia, go into the slums of Liberia and see things, see the culture and see how people live and interact with other people. So these are my thoughts so far on it.
Oh yeah, thank you, comrade. Thank you. So I'll take Jabedi. So go ahead, Jabedi, if you're there.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm following. So on I follow up. I read a post on Gary. And the first thing to clarify is that there's no money payment that need an escape. There's no payment that. So he posted a story on security. And I don't know if I think on top of Gary actually said that. And from what I saw, I think at some point, said he will spend some time down for us that according to them, they spend some time flying Gala with that went West Ghana for us that. Also spend some time westward and look with the men. Also get this some men then also come to boxing to the way so on the auxiliary I saw on Gary page, I don't know how big it is, but when I get offer, I want to use that on the auxiliary for as speed to that. I think the guys will enjoy it. But honestly, I guess I follow it again because I've been very following guys. So for one even before, but after that time, it's not the kind of guy that would need to take shot. Like what I saw in that, so I follow all the look and so for the guy who for this for because he know they have what them. I just want to do the every day on the street and there's so many people that have talent, have to show and they'll portray the culture and people that look especially because we just opened the National Press Authority, like for this, what is that? That's just I the program about so I think of that thing I get I was good out just because one audience. Because even in America, I've been following some people from America. It's breaking through to them. The way they thought afterwards, not had their image stuff of people after spoiled afterwards. Just they were with what else that also on when it is here for the West for that I want to thank you for the story of yes, yes, really good. So I don't want to graduate. Let it
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. Thank you. I think you was kind of breaking a little bit, but I think I got some of what you were saying. But yeah, so we just hope that the Ministry of Culture and Tourism makes use of this opportunity because these are opportunities that happens once in a lifetime. We have people who are recognized in the world, celebrities. They come to your country, and this is an opportunity for us to show them who we are as a nation, so that whenever they go back to their various countries, they will be like, "Oh yeah, I had a very great time in Liberia." We know he's currently in Nigeria. He will be heading to Liberia by Sunday, and that is when they are going to the Ministry of Youth and Sports organized or friendly match for him and his organized friendly match for him, wherein we'll have the all staff of Just Enter County meet, go play the defending champion Nimba. All right, so moving on. We apologize for our camera settings. We'll try to get that fixed for you. But moving on, Chairman D, we know that the president in his reshifting of government, he had just named a new minister of youth and sports, right? And she is the youngest Minister of Youth and Sports in Liberia at age 35. And seems to be a lot of controversies around it. Some people are ecstatic. Some people are happy that she's Liberia have a young minister. Some people are saying, "Oh, this is it's there's like a political movement." So, what do you think? Do you think this new minister is something beneficial for the ministry, or do you think it's political movement, or what do you think about this about the minister of Youth and Sports?
so my thing is this is the best appointment about that best captain. Don't have that captain. Best appointment so far. So we are always for
You are breaking through. You are breaking through, Chairman. You're breaking through.
hello, you getting me? You're getting me clear?
Yeah,
Can you hear
I
me?
am now. Go ahead. Yeah, I am now.
All right. So I was saying this is one of the best appointments so far today match. We are always playing in our that get hard to do the good sport and sport has when they want to get that give it in our projects and get we know how to and I'm happy the person doing that corona work for all it and we know that with the issues are right for the father rather appreciate that not that there are young people out there who that for appointment and that because I believe that since this is best a young rapping young lady who support us so that she will get that get all and then the issue about youth development have just like daily or personally what should go that to do it and that was part of record great teaching not since post all our like this request youth enjoy it and all the people being put there they actually for president actually found for that. And that's just actually because somebody always around, both academic activities, social activities, always there. Not shy with asking a purpose of the you are seeing who has purpose of I have to get that. You don't get to my thing. So later to the bad kind of close the road for that. And that will balance their social activities that you know the profession that and I thought that was a popular event for the day ones that was that bad and job is job is at all but yeah people to talk and that's what stuff is you you don't want to choose all every chill but you are change or have modification your appearance not time academic or professional so there's a close on this topic I want to that work it
Uh, yeah, Chairman, you breaking through real bad. But I think you will have to go off and come back in. You're breaking through. I think your phone speaker is grounding. I'm not really hearing you better. But
oh
I
okay
I do. Yeah. So go off and come back on. But yeah, I do agree with you. I do agree with you that I think the appointment of the new minister of youth and sport, I think is a sign that the president means well for the country, because for the first time ever we're having a 35-year old youth and sports minister, right? Our youth and sport minister is not our youth and sport minister this time around is not, yeah, come here, check your camera on, I beg you. Our youth and sport minister now is not 60 something years, it's not 50 something years, it's either 35 years. That speaks volume. So if you want to make your point again, Chairman D, I will take you because you're granted before. Go ahead.
yeah okay so I apologize I think that's my location but I just adjusted my location so I was saying you getting me clear right.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So as I was saying, I said this appointment from the president so far is the one of the best appointment this year, and so far it's the best decision coming up from the executive management this year to appoint a actual youth, at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Since post all that, bro, since 2006, this is the first actual youth to be appointed as minister for that ministry, and the person appointed this is not just a youth, but it's somebody that relatable, that somebody that been around young people both intellectual activities, both social activities, always around. And we trust her ability. She is someone that we interact with personally, we know personal know of her level of work that she has done around the presidency. And we know that with her president and Ministry of Youth and Sport, the issue about youth development is it will be hard on her agenda because one of the major issues right now in this government that actually needs discussion and needs solution is the issue of youth empowerment. Um, because there are more young people who are yearning for opportunities. There's no opportunity. So youth empowerment is one of the greatest things on the president desk. We had our cabinet meetings to run that whole topic. So I believe with our president, a youth like her, somebody who have been around the youth community for a very long time, who have always identified, always giving an ear to young people activities. I believe our president there is speak a lot, and then she will do well with the level of work and she have been doing around the youth and student community.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, Chairman, I think we are leaning on the same side, but yet and still there are people who are questioning the appointment, right? For instance, there are some people on the Facebook are saying, the minister dresses indecently, piercing and tattoos and things like that. So the question is, does those things require the, does that have to do anything with your level of education or your level of appointment? Are there requirements of that the Minister of Youth and Sport ministers should not wear tattoos, should not have nose piercing? That's people issues. What do you got to say about that?
These are all, some I call them propaganda, negative propaganda. But let's be honest, right? Your dress code do not determine your intellectual ability, or your physical appearance do not determine your academic qualification and your professional lifestyle. There are people who you will see will be with you whole night, will go take tests the next morning and will have a better grade than you, somebody who is sitting home all day. So people balance their life, their professional and academic life from their social life. Having nose piercing has nothing to do with academic and intellectual potential. And and I think that's one of the propaganda she want to dismiss and one of the myths that have been said. Because we're in a society where people believe that once a girl have a girl, especially female, do nose piercing, which means they are on serious. Or when you have tattoo, it means that you are on serious. These are the kind of perception in society. And I believe that should work to actually want to change that perception because this Sunday we have one popular program. It's a entertainment program called the ARD Brunch. So she ain't been posting today about it. She hosted the program
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she invited the young people. She invited this lady. I was there where she invited this lady. She teach at the master program, both the UL graduate school and Cotton graduate school. The lady do have tattoo and nose piercing. And she was saying that I teach the master program in Liberia, you know, but having tattoo doesn't mean that I'm not qualified or to not question it doesn't mean that I'm not intellectually fit to teach. It do not mean that I can come and chill. I can come and chill, but meanwhile, I have double masters. I can come and chill. I can have tattoo and nose piercing, but I have a professional life. I think this message, the main social trying to portray, it will actually resonate because the perception is strong in the society, especially in our Liberian society. People feel that you're very unserious when you have tattoo, and especially female that have
Alexa, stop.
piercing.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, chairman, absolutely. I think that's one thing we as young people have to uh do away with the fact that we think. Can you hear me, chairman?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we as young people we have to do away with. I'm just working on a video. I think it's looking reasonable now. Uh, I'm just trying to. So we as young people. Yeah, I am. Okay. So we are young people. We need. Chairman, can you hear me?
You are breaking through, but come again.
Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me now,
I'm
Chairman?
yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, so yeah, that's I was just saying. I said that's something we are appreciating the minister for because she is trying her possible best to see that all of those stigmatizations are not affecting her appointments. She's there making sure that every negative aspect of people games are not really being seen. Because if we look at it, I think she's qualified for the position. I think she's been doing, just like you said, she's been doing a really great job. So there is no need for in your work, there is no need for any negative propaganda. Because at the end of the day, our goal is very simple. Our goal is to help the president succeed by every means necessary. So if the president is making an appointment that's in favor of young people at the Ministry of Youth and Sport, we shouldn't sit there and be trying to, politicize everything. We are seeing seditions from different angles, saying different things. We have seen unity parties now, different angle, also saying different things. So I just want us to keep an open mindset, knowing that the minister means well. So just part of dressing does not take her from the running of being a great minister. So we should give her a time to see what she has in store for us. And I think it's a great thing coming to the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Moving on real quick before we end this segment of the show, I know that as part of our conversation, we want to analyze the post the national county sport meets, right? The the post analysis of it. We seen before the teams could come to Monserrado, we see that some teams didn't make it to the city. We saw the ministry putting strong hand down, to say yes, you went against the rule of the county meet, so you stay right there as in Lofa County. So based on post analysis, the county meet is already over. What is your analysis when it comes to the national sport meet? Was it a signal sent to every county that next year we are going by the rules and regulations of the county meet? And by the way, we want to say congratulations to Nima County also.
Yeah, so I there think that the Ministry of Youth and Sports set a precedent this year that every county, whether it big or small county, you should follow the rules because the academy do have its guideline. They say that you cannot feed full first division player in a game. So if you violate that guideline, if first division player is a violation and it's actually should be taken seriously. So I that think they set a precedent. Whether you big or small county, they will not make that mistake again for next county mean. And so far as a big country, they will learn from that. They will the next county mean because uh, actually saw most of the Dauphians who were actually when the academy had its view at SKD, they were actually regretting why I think they didn't kind of time. But on the overall this year academy was great. Kudos to the organizing team. They have one unique feature to this year academy. Normally the academy when the candidates come to town SKD, they play straight or quarterfinal, you lost, you go back. So what they did this year, they put candidates in the zone in the quarterfinal. So you have about to play 3 games and to go a semi-final. So and at 2 teams will qualify on each zone. They had 2 zones SKD. So I think I want a great thing they did because imagine a kind coming from Maryland who qualify from Maryland, coming from West Maryland, come to SKD and play only one game, they lost, they have to go back. So I think the ministry gave an opportunity to them to everybody that yes, you can qualify, you come to town, you have opportunity to play 3 games, and then after 3 games, when you are successful, go to semi-final. If you are not, you can go. But at least your fans will have opportunity to watch to go on the field for 2 to 3 games, and which was great. Um, I want to congratulate the people of Neymar. They actually came prepared for this academy because you can see that the 3 teams perform: the kickball, the basketball, and the football. And they carry first, second, and third. They carry third place kickball, second place basketball, and first place football. The country had 2 buses for this academy and for their players because what the country was launching their players right beside me, right in the same community late, that where Neymar was launching their players. And I saw the momentum from Neymar every day, how they escorted their teams on the field, the number of bags, the number of people that were in the community where the marketing team was launching. And I saw the motivation from and the county official, everybody was coming around, everybody was supporting too. Some of us in our own little might, we even went to the GB rally and gave out 2 little cents to support the county team as Nimarian and which was great. I want to appreciate the superintendent. Like today, just today, they are dedicating the Nima Lodge, and that property is intended to facilitate the county team each time they come to town. So the motivation is too much for the players, and the county can prepare. So this is just to say that other countries should follow suit is some motivation to them that they can do better. And when they are united, because the internal economy is to unite people based on political differences and other personal differences to unite people across the aisle behind the team. So once you are united, you can achieve better. And I want to congratulate Nima for this year academy, 7-time champion.
Historical, bro. Very, very historical, right? Very historical. That's the first time in life, bro. We have seen we hope to, and it's not always being biased, but we hope to have more of these champion league trophies as they refer to us as the content meet. Yeah, so for me, I think I love my personal analysis. I love the structure of the finals in the new stages of the content meet. I think that way we are having more competitive matches. I also want to give a shout out to all of the news channels and that was live streaming the game, right? So I think in maybe the next 2 years from now, Sandra TV hope to cover some of the last coverages of the match. We're working towards that direction. But we want to say thank you to all of you guys who live stream any of the content meet, whether is the one from home, from the various counties, or the ones in Montserrat. You guys are extremely well. Moving forward, Chairman, on our current event, I will just say this. We'll discuss it real quick, and then we'll discuss your current event. But I try to get the post. But I was on Facebook today. I was reading this morning before I could leave for work. I was reading. I don't know which county it was, but I think that there was 7 gang uh in this county, but then the son of Madis Bocha, right? Is a Bocha in one of these county. He was sodomized by 7 people. And for me that triggers a lot of things in me. To have our young boys, children now in Liberia feeling unsafe. We heard it with some of the government officials earlier on, but no actions were taken. You said quote unquote investigation is still going on, and now we're hearing it again in this rural side of it. What is your opinion on that? What is your take on it?
The thing about this news is sodomite of young boys children. It actually scared me a lot because the first instance was the situation with this 15-year-old boy with this guy from the NSA, 3 men gang raping a 15-year-old. You know, so it scared me a lot. This the situation talking about it actually happened in Broadville. Then this child yes posted that he reported that I followed his page. Um, 7 men gang raping, a child, somebody. It's actually scared me a very lot. The society is getting bad because we didn't hear mostly about sodomite in the society. Most of the issue was just a rape, somebody raping a gay child, is somebody on age, female. But going at the extent of you call that person, you can't get somebody who with you, they call you uncle, and then you have that brave man to you and your friend to exploit their future to gain rape them, sodomize them. It's scary. It's actually scary. And some of us, that's one of the things that actually scare me a lot, sodomy, you can't do that. It's condemnable in the society. And I was actually pissed when I saw a footage of this guy from NSA who sodomized that 15-year-old boy. He was there laughing. There was no handcuff in hand. He was walking going to the court, and somebody said he has a right. Why would you treat that kind of person getting VIP treatment? Somebody who saw him at a 15-year-old child, 15-year-old person, he getting VIP treatment out. When I saw that picture online, I was very pissed. I was actually pissed a lot. You can't do that. This are very condemnable, and we can't give somebody VIP treatment by this such thing.
Yeah, and I think here at Sandra TV we have to speak on these are important issues and important discussions that we have to discuss. especially in Liberia now. These things are becoming common and it's happening. We have not seen any action from the government, from the police officers, and I think people are just, doing these things and getting away with it. It's wrong. It's wrong, Chairman. Whether is a boy or a girl, is absolutely wrong. These things should not be encouraged in our nation. These children, they have a future, and these things live with them. Stigmatization, it goes with them for a very long time. It messes with their mental health. Someone that will not be focused, now they won't trust anybody in the society, because if these things are happening and nothing is being done about it, it's completely wrong. We can have people, grown folks, grown individuals, right, doing things like that to boys or to girls. It's complete. We have to condemn these. We have to condemn these acts. These acts cannot. We can't sit here in a nation and nothing be done about it. It does not look good at all. It is very wrong, and we condemn it here on our youth segment of the show. We say no to it. We don't encourage these kind of things that happen in the country. So in more time, we'll explore on that more. But yeah, but Chairman D, over to you. Is there any current event from you?
Yeah, my on my desk for current event, we look up to Monday as the president gave his third State of the Nation address.
Mhm.
Beginning Monday of May, the president is the beginning of the third year in power. So we look up to hearing what he will say, what he agenda for 2026 for the Liberian people, most especially the major issue in our country is youth empowerment, job creation. We want to hear what the president had to say about that. So we are looking forward to that on Monday to hear what the president will say for his 2026 agenda, most especially job creation.
Yeah, yeah. So let me. I know we'll have a special edition of the show on Monday. The plan is going to. But I know we as a youth will have our own post analysis on Friday to discuss about what's in the sauna. But before the post analysis on Friday, you in Liberia, right? You in Liberia. And do not be biased. I want your honest opinion. And the president is going to his third year as president, right, of the nation. The beginning Monday is his sauna. So how is it like compared to 6 years ago when we had the CDC led government in power? Are things getting better? Does the president need to change some things? Are there things needed to be done? Are there something that we're looking forward to in his sauna? Where are you at?
So I believe with the 2 years in government, the president has done far more better than what he's done in their 2 years. Because if I just carry you back to 2 years in CDC government, we have rest crisis. People was jumping on fence to purchase rest. If I just go back to the 2 years in government, you had serious fuel and gasoline shortage. You had long queue to gas station. It wasn't available in the market. Just in the 2 years of the government, if I go back to 2 years, you had the major money laundering scheme in the history of Liberia, about a money laundering 16 billion, whether it was actual 16 billion or less. But you had countless of scandals that happened in that 2 years. But let me come to this administration 2 years. The government actually been focused on creating certain systems because the country was broken down in terms of system, every fabric of the society. We look at let's start with the civil service system, the civil service of the country. The civil service to me see that you could hold somebody hand today and carry them put on going period the next day without nothing, no process. But today you have one of the vibrant civil service system in the country. So the government have focused on setting system in the past 2 years and setting the agenda for road development, energy sector. Like this year, the government gets 50 million for energy development. We have in the MCC that we want. There are 400 million being invested in energy. So the government have a roadmap on this thing. The only major challenge for this government, like we all look at because we see the pinch every day, the issue of job creation and youth empowerment. There are a lot of young people who are unique opportunity out there. So we are actually anticipating to get the president agenda and plans for youth empowerment and job creation in his zone. And that's the major thing. But when it kind of other issue, I believe that the president have done better, far better than what the CDC guys did in the 2 years.
Good, good, good. So we are all here. We'll have our own analysis of the show come Friday, and our youth panel discussion. So we would love to see and to listen to what the president have to say in his State of the Nation address. Uh, lastly, before we go, I think we might push this on political aspect of it. I mean, the speaker right now is in crisis, right? With the whole entire quorum thing. Do you know what surprises me the most is the fact that these same people who do not want to sit on the speaker gabble, where they see when I voted him less than a year ago, and we saw that then Speaker Kofa, we saw the process of removing Speaker Kofa. We know how the legislature was currently on shutdown because there was no quorum. So why these representatives want us to go through that again? Is that why we let them, or they just want money, 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 money? Because at that point, I don't understand it.
So let me just give my honest view about the 50th legislature. The House of Representatives right now is the West since post-war Liberia, the West House of Representatives since post-war Liberia. I was just sitting yesterday and thinking, I said, but why we voted against? Say people are listed for 15 lawmakers that Liberians voted against, replacing them. Certain people are seeing who are not even worth even before lawmakers. But let's go to the issue at hand. The issue about changing speaker. You know, I've come to a personal conclusion that we just need a good person in Liberia. These guys, they're taking pay. And nothing else to do. They take pay every month, get their new for the 5,000 car every 3 months, make laws for speaker removal and get money and put in the pocket and do it. Because I don't really know the impact in government. It's just that they know democracy and constitution say you have a house of representatives. But if you ask me my personal opinion, I do not see that impact at all. These guys are just hey, why we want to change a speaker in less than 5 months after making laws holding the country? We have a 5 months first stage of the country that you involve the Supreme Court, you confuse the president on which side you carry the country in that kind of crisis.
And
Then
that's
in less
just
than
my
5 months,
point.
this two guys.
That is just my point, because we all saw the removal of Speaker Kofa. You guys put the house on shortage. Okay, fine. You voted you voted Speaker Coon. Whether be it from your heart or be it financial reason, but you voted the man. So why not you don't want to give the man quorum? You don't want to tell the man God vote. I agree with
Yeah,
you. They are the worst. I don't there's nothing logical about it. Nothing, not at
I don't
all.
see the sense. Maybe that thing say, man, they mean they broke, they want money, small money, because they spend that money for the Christmas and New Year. But
Well,
these
the man
guys,
not just
there's
doing
no
it.
sense in that.
The man not doing the work that we put in there for. The man they're doing it. They give you
No,
I mean,
right?
if you ask me, if you ask me, I would say the civil president can do so now. I would say it's important that we have every lawmaker go in at district and report to that district member. I mean, to their constituents before the so now.
The men
Every
are not
lawmaker,
accountable to their
that's
constituents
they're
at
not
all. They are not accountable to the
accountability.
people.
There is no accountability at all. If they were, I mean, in America, right? Lawmakers are appointed for 2 years. We put it there for 2 years, maximum 4 years. 2 year time, representative 2 year time, your 2 year can pass. You're not do good thing. We take even there. We take even there. But like, but
Yeah,
that
these are open as started.
that man, there was 6 years. Man, the man take the money to eat it. How many of the lawmakers been there for almost 20 plus years? What have they done for people in a district? I mean, give her your quick closing comment. So we can get ready for the next week show.
Yeah, so I want to appreciate for tonight's podcast. We look forward to continuing what we have started. Central TV always we I'm excited that we are on Facebook now, that we'll be able to share the show to our audience, our personal audience online, and that more and more people will be able to follow the show on a daily basis. And then, but it's getting great every day. I appreciate all other parties who show up every Friday for this show. Thank you.
Yes, and I think just to add, I know, Kevin, you don't want to say this, but if you are, Kevin is in charge, but as member of the diaspora committee of the United Methodist Church Youth Fellowship, and that again, let me be specifically clear because what I'm about to say is very important. This is non-denominatory, right? If you were a member of the Memorial District Youth Fellowship between 2017 to 2022, again 2017 to 2022, whether you are now in GMC or you still with the United Methodist
Yeah,
Church, whatever your branch is, we don't care absolutely, right? But once you're with us between 2017 or the 2022, right? We are having a reunion coming up. We will give an official date. We'll send it out on once the flyer is ready. We'll post it on Sunday TV. But we are having a reunion coming up, and as part of the diaspora committee, I want to if you're in the US, you can reach out to me or Comedy or Lee Doma. Let us know. We're having a group chat plan. We're in the planning phase right now, right? We're in the planning phase right now. I know as time goes by, Comedy will Chairman D will come out and give more detail about it. But we're in the planning phase. We encourage all of you. Again, it's not you're not married group chat. It's now GMC group chat. If it's GMC, UMC. But if you have set on specifically if you have sat on the gobble of Puskova, Freeman Leaf, or just our way. If all at all. Yeah, it's the real life real way. So we encourage you to connect. We are reconnecting right now. Comedy and his team are doing a very great job. And I'm part of the diaspora community. Obviously, my job is to make sure all of you guys in the diaspora can go back in there, reconnect with us. It'd be so fun in there. So as we plan towards our reunion, we are the payments are not expensive. We are, but in more time, Chairman D will come and let us know. Maybe by next Friday we'll have more detail for you guys. Right, Chairman D, next Friday.
yeah. But next Friday show will bring more information with that.
Yeah, so just keep you guys up there. But thank you very much for joining us, and we will be seeing you next Friday. Thank you guys so much.
For Central TV,
All right, thank you. Yeah.
she yet to give you the best.